Year is 2750. It is time for the annual chosen members of Earth Society to begin their trial to enter Source City. 20 people divided into 10 pairs are chosen each year. We will together follow the story of Joe and Eva, one of the chosen pairs.
Finally, it is the day. I will not miss this opportunity. I better be on my way to meet Eva. Hey Mom, I have to get going soon.
My precious little boy, I am so worried for you.
Why do you always say that? I've been grown up for a long time.
You will always be my little boy, no matter how old you are. I will miss you.
It shouldn't take that long. But I will miss you too. And don't worry, I'll be fine. Worst thing that can happen is I fail the trial. Which obviously won't happen. And soon enough, we will all have a great life in Source City. Away from all this devastation, we will finally have a real life.
Joe, don't worry if you fail. Our family will always be fine. We made it this far after all.
You know me, I refuse to fail.
You have always been a stubborn boy.
Everything will be fine. I have to get going now. Tell Dad that I'll be back soon.
I will. You know we both love you very much.
I know, Mom. I have to go now. I will be back soon.
Where is he? I hope he didn't get scared and change his mind. But why would he? You were so lucky to be chosen. Chosen to have great lives. I hope he didn't.
Hey, Eva.
Finally, I thought you wouldn't make it.
Like anyone would miss this. How are you? Feeling good? Ready to ace this trial?
We don't even know what trial is like. But yes, I think I'm ready. How hard can it be? I'm sure they need more people in Source City. It's reasonable to think the trial will be easy.
That's the spirit. This'll be easy. How are your parents feeling about it? Mine are worried, unreasonably as always.
Joe, you'll probably be like that as well once you have a family of your own. In Source City, of course.
Don't tell my parents, but you're probably right.
My parents are worried too. They spent the whole night awake. But I think they know there's nothing to be worried about.
Of course there isn't. We better get going now.
Yes, you keep talking too much.
I think that was all you, but anyway, let's go.
The chosen trial participants have all gathered in front of the Source Gate, and Gatekeeper was there waiting for them to give them instructions and send them off to their trials.
Looks like everyone made it on time this year as well. So let's begin. As you know, Source City can only have so many inhabitants, so we devised the trial system to select who may enter. This is the tradition we have been doing ever since the collapse. I understand that life outside of Source City is not always ideal. You have books and stories that tell you about life on Earth before all the wars and disasters that happened, and you wish to have that life too. Source City can and will provide you that life, should you pass the trial. Life with no hate, wars, or any disasters. In Source City, we all live in harmony. We are all connected. Trial is simple. You will travel to certain destinations and report back. Your report will determine if you pass the trial.
What do you...
Fear not. The report will be a simple task. Now for the interesting part. Here I have 10 travel devices, one for each lucky pair. You will travel together to destinations that have been predetermined for you. Travel back in time, that is. I understand that this is not something you thought was possible. Technology in Source City is far more advanced than anything outside. The travel device cannot be used freely. The destinations and the amount of time spent in each are already predetermined. The device will start glowing once it is ready to travel to a new destination. When this happens, both participants will have to touch the device and it will take you to your next part of the journey. The destinations are all set in different times of Earth's history, and the time spent in each will vary. All of the destinations you will visit will be before the collapse. You will all get to experience Earth as it once was, even before you joined us in Source City. I will not get much further into how the devices work, but I will tell you that no one in your destinations will have any idea that you are not supposed to be there. They will know that you are time travelers, but they will not understand it, and it will feel completely normal to them.
But how is that even possible?
Further explanation will be provided upon the completion of the trial. We do not have time right now.
But
You can choose just to observe the events that are happening, or you can participate. Whatever you choose will not impact the result of your trial. All that is required of you is to report back. You will not be able to change the future, so if you choose to interfere with anything, you are free to do so. Remember, this is not required. You can just observe and do nothing.
I just have one quick question, if that's okay.
Yes, we have time for one question.
How much time will pass here in the present while we're gone?
Time passed here will be equal to time passed during your trial. Since each pair has different locations and days spent on each location, you will not all come back at the same time. Once you do come back, you will show up right here, by the entrance to Source City.
Eva, don't worry. This sounds even easier than we thought.
I hope you're right.
Now that the task is clear to you all, I will distribute the devices. Once they start blinking, you will all be ready to begin your trial.
Devices have been distributed, and shortly after, they started glowing. It was time for each pair to begin their journey through time and space.
Here it is. Are you ready?
Always.
Let's go. Whoa. We traveled, right? I thought it would feel weird, but I just felt nothing.
Me too. But look around. This is it. We made it.
Is this how all of Earth used to look like?
I think so. It is very similar to what was described in the books. Such a shame so few places look nice like this in our time. But it's not just the look. Our place doesn't look that bad either. It's life. Life here. Life anywhere and any time before the collapse is better than our life now.
This is beautiful. The hills, the nature, and look at those houses by the river.
This is even better than I expected.
So, what exactly are we supposed to report on? I'm pretty sure in Source City, they know all about this.
Maybe we should look around? We could climb the hill or swim in the river or...
The hill. I think I spotted something shiny there.
Maybe it's a sign we were waiting for.
Let's go.
Our adventurers made their way towards the hill when suddenly they encountered two other people ahead, overlooking the village by the river.
Hello?
Hello there, travelers. I guess you will be spending the day here.
Eva, how do they know?
Remember, that gatekeeper said it won't feel normal for them to be around us.
We should probably focus.
Right. I see one. Heading for the usual river spot. Inserting the data. Calculating, and... I got it. Sending it over to your scope.
Received. Taking the shot.
Sniper fired a shot from his rifle. Joe and Eva were just watching and could not believe what just happened.
Did you just...
I think they did, Eva. They just shot someone.
And you still look... so cheerful. Like you didn't just take somebody's life?
They are the enemy. We are at war with Ragusia. They are hiding in their houses and protecting the area really well. The Empire gave us a mission to weaken their defenses before they could order a larger assault. As for me looking cheerful, it is just how I decided to live my life. I want to find joy in both good and bad moments.
Oh, so you shot one of their soldiers?
It is unclear if they were a soldier or a civilian, but they were trying to get the water from the river. We could not allow that. We have to soften their defenses, or even better, get them to surrender.
So you just... killed an innocent?
No. They are the enemy of our homeland. Enemy of the Empire. We have been firing warning shots for weeks anytime someone was approaching the river. Ragusians just ignored them. They thought we wouldn't shoot them, so they kept getting the water. We would have failed the mission if we hadn't started shooting them. If they just surrendered, they could have continued their lives freely as part of the Empire, and we would have gone home to rest after our mission.
Not only that they didn't surrender, but they're using civilians to shield their soldiers. They have them live together in the houses. Civilians are probably even forced to get the water from the river. They're counting on us being reluctant to shoot, but we have to. It's our mission.
The Empire does not want to cause destruction. This is why they sent us. They don't want us to burn down the homes or destroy anything. Ragusians just have to... surrender.
And we think denying them the access to water should do the trick.
Wow, this is... unexpected.
So what have Ragusians done to the Empire? Why does the Empire have to conquer them?
The Empire just wants to protect the culture and history of Ragusia. The Empire, we want to preserve the knowledge for the countless future generations to come. This is why all they have to do is surrender. But for some reason, they choose to fight us instead. So many lives have been lost because of their decision. Ragusians have even been paying special tax to the Empire for years. But this isn't about the money. It's about the future of all humanity.
The Empire is simply the best choice for the preservation of knowledge. The Empire is the reason why Sniper and I met.
So you two are...
Yes. We were both born in the Empire, in an area that had a long history and culture that the Empire preserved. We met during an archery contest that is organized annually to honor the old traditions of that area.
The contest was simple. We had to shoot targets in pairs. Only one pair would get to actually join the military and have access to these sniper rifles and computing devices that accompany them.
Trial in pairs. Not much different from what we're doing.
Yes.
Well, teamwork was the key. Not many understood this though. Snipers and spotters have to share a bond.
And that bond has only been growing since that day. Anyway, I've always been impressed by Sniper's aim, to the point I thought I was not worthy enough to be paired up with him.
But I knew she was wrong. I knew we had to combine all our strengths. I did what I did best, shooting the targets.
And thanks to my perceptive skills, I was quick to spot the targets, distance, wind speed, and everything that was required. I then knew exactly how to help snipers shoot even better and quicker.
And so we did it. We won the competition, with record time. Everyone was impressed, and even at a young age we were allowed to join the Imperial forces, and I could use my own rifle.
And I thought I would have to use a regular looking glass or something, but they gave me an even better scope than Sniper's rifle has, and this little calculating device so I can support my sniper even better.
Individually, we may not be so great, but together we're the best.
You too can form a bond like that. Just focus on your strengths.
We don't,
Yeah, we...
Anyway, how many people have you shot so far?
Unfortunately, too many to count.
This is just our job and there's really not much more to it. Find a target and shoot.
Except your targets are alive.
Hold on, we have to get ready. I see another one heading for the river. Small target.
I'm ready.
Calculating. Calculation complete. Sending data for the warning shot.
Received. Firing the warning shot.
Looks like the shot was ignored. The target is still approaching the river. Sending data for another warning shot.
Received. Firing the second warning shot.
The target has acquired water. We have to take the final shot. Sending data.
Received. Firing.
Joe and Eva once again witnessed another life being taken from Sniper's rifle.
What do you mean, small target? Was it like a low priority target?